Hi everybody, Beneza again, all fresh and kindly cut. Anyway, at least I don't look as scruffy anymore. Anyway, but we got I've got two generic um, fan packs today. First one is from Atlanta Braves, and that's the only reason I'm doing it because I don't recall ever getting anything from the Atlanta Braves ever. So I think this is a first for me. So I don't know if anybody else out there has got anything from the Atlanta Braves, but um, open it up and see what we get. I'm sure, yeah, a load of cardboard in here. I'm sure there's a pocket schedule somewhere. It looks like they even went out of their way to put their logo inside of the envelope, which doesn't really make sense to me. Send me an extra sticker, we reckon, which they have sent me a sticker. They've got some paperwork about group tickets and 2017 A-list memberships. So it's got the schedule on there, and this is the Atlanta Braves sticker I received, which is pretty cool. I like Native American stuff, so I quite like these Atlanta Braves stickers. Well, their logo anyway. Um, this looks like a preprint auto. Yeah, I'm not sure who it is, but I've got a preprint auto of somebody there. So I'm just happy it doesn't look like there's a pocket schedule, but I guess the membership thing was with the schedules, that their version, I guess. Normal thank you letter. I just want to make sure that I open it up and don't miss anything. Dear Braves fan, thank you for writing to the Atlanta Braves, blah blah blah. We all know what those usually say. And we have an Atlanta Braves inaugural season SunTrust Park Braves 2017 badge. Or for you Americans, I guess a lot of Americans call these buttons. In England, most people that I know call them badges. So if you like pins and buttons or badges, this would be good. A good thing to stick on if you've got a rally towel or something. Stick it on there with the rest of them. So there you go. I think, yep, that's everything from the Atlanta Braves. That's my first one from the Atlanta Braves. I'm pretty sure it is. So, been doing it 6 months, and the Atlanta Braves, well, maybe 7 months, maybe. This good little hobby of ours, seeming pretty much everything that I've got is free. Well, everything's free from in these fan packs. I've never received one that I've had to pay postage for because they didn't put enough on anyway. But I'm just going to show the Charlotte Hornets one. There's a little logo because it's a generic one, and I think I got a Charlotte Hornets one maybe a couple of weeks ago. More effort, and that's all I got. I don't like letter openers because sometimes I don't pay attention, and I'm not paying attention now, and the fan's on, and it's blowing the Atlanta Braves envelope across the bed. So I'm not paying attention to where I put it. So I'm just trying to get in here without ripping anything. My wife's cousin and her family came here over the weekend and ran through all my fan pack stuff, and her husband was like, well, I want this, that and the other. Oh. It's just a letter. Dear Ben, I've received your letter. Oh, from Michael Jordan, but unfortunately it's a preprint auto. It says, Dear Ben, I've received your letter and would like to thank you for your support for me as well as the Charlotte Hornets. We cannot tell you how much your interest in the team means to the players, coaches and staff of the Hornets. It's always special to hear from our fans, and we hope you will continue to support the Hornets. Please visit the Hornets website for more information. Thank you for your support, Michael Jordan, Chairman. Unfortunately, my heart almost blew out of my mouth because I saw at the bottom Michael Jordan. I was like, but there you go. At least I got some form of recognition that, someone somewhere in his office, I guess his personal assistant or mail boy, send us out. Make sure you don't put my, don't ask me for my autograph on it. So, but I'm going to keep this though, because as much as it doesn't have his autograph on it, his real autograph or signature in this case, I'm going to keep it. Because it's basically recognition that, at least the letter got there and they saw it and everything. And I've sent the letter, oh gosh, I can't remember how many weeks or months ago now. So at least I've got something to, and it's the letter's actually to me, although it's a pre-print autograph. At least it's a letter saying that he got it March the 3rd, and it's now March the 6th apparently. So apparently, well, over the weekend and Sunday and everything. So I guess thank you to Michael Jordan, although you didn't autograph it. Thank you anyway. I guess it's recognition that you actually got it. I shall most probably type out another letter and see if he'll actually really respond and actually really send something with his autograph on it. Because we grew up, my two brothers and I playing soccer and basketball. Believe it or not, I wasn't always this heavy. But being in England, we grew up playing basketball because the dad played basketball. My mum played basketball. My mum played basketball for England. My dad played for the Air Force. So, naturally, we grew up playing basketball. And Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls at the time, like Manchester United here back then, in terms of soccer, they were the most well-known British team, I guess. So the Bulls, in turn, were the most famous or well-known basketball team. So, we grew up, or I grew up, my favourite team being the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan being my joint favourite player. After I was my favourite player, then Dennis Rodman turned up, and I like different. And Dennis Rodman is indeed very different. So, albeit Scottie Pippen being Jordan's Robin in terms of Batman. Rodman was kind of the Suicide Squad bad guy. He came to play to help win, kind of thing. So Dennis Rodman was my joint favourite player with Jordan. So for me to, get anything signed by Michael Jordan, whether it be in a Washington Wizards uniform or an autographed picture of or a Bulls jersey, most of all, that would bloody make me faint. American football. I know most of you know that I'm a Steelers, Penguins, and Pirates fan, but same when I grew up playing basketball and didn't start playing American football until I was like 28, 29. Basketball was, my sport at the time. So, being the chubby kid at school and being the best basketball player in high school, albeit British basketball isn't really much compared to, basketball at home, American basketball. So, but anyway, that was the Atlanta Braves fan mail, generic pack. Got a sticker and a badge, which is good. The letter from, although it wasn't really from Michael Jordan, he mostly told someone just to, send him a letter and tell him thank you and print his autograph. But we even got the good old Chicago Bulls power bank that the Bulls sent me charging for my for my tablet that I got free using my credits or points at listia.com. So if you've got some, I think I've mentioned that before, it's a good place for trading cards and whatever else that you can't really get rid of on eBay. Or you just want to clear out, some trading cards, or you've got some DVDs that you don't want anymore. List them on Listia, get your credits for them, and use it for other stuff on the site. So Listia, when I first started, I got my son a Nintendo 3DS XL for free, and a couple of games for it for free, and some books for him as well. I've got my tablet, Kindle, whatever you want to call it, for free. Oh, putting the headphone in my coffee. So got this for free. And as you can see, I've got some Pittsburgh Penguins stickers and a Dr. Martin sticker back on there. It's currently charging, or should be charging. So I got that for free from Listia for posting some, some fan pack stuff. I think it was along with the Fenway Park dirt, I got this was the David Ortiz patch and the David Ortiz magazine, and they sent me some autographs of some other players, and they're real autographs. So I put those on Listia and some other. Sorry, I'm just trying to charge my tablet back. So some of the stuff that I get anyway that won't particularly go anywhere or do anything for anybody that I know, I will put it on Listia. So check out listia.com if you haven't already. I've got this week until I go back to England. I'm go back or fly out from Orlando to Canada, then Canada to England. So I leave Sunday, get there Tuesday. Try to find the cheapest flight that I could get. My wife is off Sunday and my dad's off Tuesday, so that kind of just made out well. So I should have some fan packs when I get to England. I think I mentioned in the previous one, an Arsenal one should be there before I get there. I got for some reason the Baltimore Orioles are thinking about it. Thinking about sending one. I'm sure I'll get some generic ones from other teams as well. But I've got one from, I think, North Carolina University turning up tomorrow between midday and 4:30 p.m. So I should hopefully have that one up on YouTube before 5 p.m. or just after 5 p.m. depending on how busy I am and what I'm doing. So I've got a load of packing to do and photocopying, paperwork and everything to do, which I've already started. So, but I just wanted to say thank you to everybody again who watches my videos. I really appreciate it. I'm really happy that I've found this hobby. Gives me something to do. You know, um, I couldn't afford trading cards, and stumbled across Fan Pack Nation. Mr. Shane up in Canada stumbled over one of his I guess trading card box openings, and he's mentioned fan packs or something. So that's where it started for me. Um, you know, emailing teams and whatever else, and lo and behold, I can't remember the Minnesota Lynx from the WNBA. I think were my first ever fan pack, and ever since the WNBA have shunned me and shut me out, and not one team will send me anything, whatever reason. I've even had one guy from one team say, yeah, we'll send you something tomorrow, and never got it. Same as the WWE. I don't know if anybody else has got anything from the WNBA or the WWE in terms of fan packs. But if you're now just starting, keep up with it. Comment on people's videos. Search fan packs, Google fan packs, and I'm sure Fan Pack Nation and Brock's Boys and James, Abanto and Alan, their videos should turn up somewhere, but and other people's as well. But if you've got emails that you specifically use for specific people, like people in public relations or community relations, or somebody, it would be nice if you would trade emails with us all. I know I've offered up some emails. My list hasn't grown too much bigger since then. Maybe one or two, maybe three different people from teams. But cold calling and using the staff, the front office staff directory, find out people's names in public relations or community relations, has benefited me somewhat. So, a little bit of cold calling. Some of the operators at teams will send you straight to voicemails. And I've had a lot of voicemails over and over and over again, 4 or 5 times in a row. And then I guess they get bored of me calling and someone actually picks up. So you have to be a bit stubborn and persistent with these people to get one. And you will be told by a lot of people that, we don't do fan packs, we don't do fan packs. We only send them in this area of the country. And we only send them to Canada if it's outside America. But keep persistent, keep being stubborn with these people, not angry, be nice and polite, and, being respectful towards these people should help you a lot. I think me having a British accent has helped me a lot with some people. When I've cold called, the Philadelphia Phillies, one team who would tell you we only send fan packs to here, there, and maybe 2 states or within Philadelphia or within Pennsylvania or whatever. But lo and behold, I got a big box of stuff full of bobbleheads and autographs and T-shirts and whatever else. So you have to kind of be a little bit persistent with certain teams. There have been other fan packers who have had fan packs from other teams who have also said we don't send anything at all to anybody. And I know Minnesota Vikings, one team that I keep trying, and the guy keeps telling me, please do not send me any more emails. I think it's smorrow@vikings.com or something. So if anybody wants his email, because just to try and see if he actually sends something. I will, most really write a letter tonight, type a letter out and send it to the owner or the CEO of the Vikings and say, dear sir or madam, whatever your name is, and so on. Then asking for one, because I like going over people's heads and being persistent and stubborn. So that's kind of a bit of my advice to anybody just starting. You do really have to be continuously on it every week, at least once a week, twice a week. And I don't want to make this video too much longer because I'm almost at 21 minutes already. But thank you for everybody watching. Hopefully I'll do some more in England. I will try to get some more here in the States, although I won't be here for 2 or 3, maybe 4 months. I don't know how long yet. But once again, thank you for everybody for watching. I just wish, we all could meet and trade and stuff and whatever, but at the moment, that's not possible. But anyway, thank you, and hope everybody enjoys the rest of the year, and hopefully speak to you all soon. Tomorrow with the North Carolina fan pack.